He says, I'm telling you now, you'll never drive an F1 car again in your life.
The life story of Martin Donnelly. Hugh Peter Martin Donnelly, famously known as Martin Donnelly, was born on March 26, 1964, in Belfast, Northern Ireland. Growing up during the turbulent years of the Troubles in Northern Ireland, Martin found refuge and excitement in motorsport. His passion for racing started early, and by his teenage years, he was already showing signs of exceptional talent behind the wheel. Entry into motorsport. Donnelly began his professional racing career in Formula Ford, a popular entry-level racing series in the UK and Ireland. His speed, daring overtakes, and raw racing instincts helped him quickly rise through the ranks. He later competed in Formula Ford 2000, FF 2000, British Formula 3, Formula 3000, F3000, the feeder series for Formula 1. In 1987, Donnelly won the prestigious Macau Grand Prix, one of the most competitive junior races in the world. In 1988, despite entering only 5 F3000 races, he won 2 of them and finished 3rd overall in the championship, a clear sign that he was ready for Formula 1. Formula 1 career. Donnelly made his F1 debut in 1989, driving for Arrows in the French Grand Prix, replacing Derek Warwick for one race. Though brief, his performance caught the attention of the motorsport world. In 1990, he was signed by Team Lotus, joining as a full-time driver alongside Warwick. He drove the Lotus 102, a car powered by a Lamborghini V12 engine. However, the car was not very competitive, and despite Donnelly's talent, he struggled to score points. Best F1 finish: 7th place at the 1990 Hungarian Grand Prix. Total Grand Prix entries: 15. Starts: 13. Championship points: 0. Though his time in F1 was short, Donnelly was respected for his technical feedback and driving skill. Many believed he had a long and successful career ahead of him, until tragedy struck. The 1990 Spanish Grand Prix crash. On September 28, 1990, during a practice session at the Spanish Grand Prix in Jerez, Martin Donnelly suffered one of the most violent crashes in Formula 1 history. Traveling at 176 miles per hour, 283 kilometers per hour, the suspension of his Lotus failed as he approached a fast left-hand bend. The car smashed into the barriers and disintegrated. Donnelly, still strapped to his seat, was thrown onto the track. He suffered multiple fractures, severe head and lung injuries, and was briefly declared clinically dead. The crash left his legs shattered and nearly unrecognizable. His survival was considered miraculous. Doctors put him into a medically induced coma. He remained unconscious for several weeks. Recovery and rehabilitation. Martin Donnelly's recovery was long and grueling. He underwent extensive surgeries to rebuild his legs. Daily sessions of physiotherapy and hydrotherapy became his new normal. Even basic movement was difficult. Despite a brief test with Jordan F1, in 1993, it became clear that his Formula 1 racing career was over. The deaths of Ayrton Senna and Roland Ratzenberger in 1994 further convinced him that his time as a racing driver had passed. Life after Formula 1. Though he could no longer compete, Donnelly's passion for racing never faded. Team owner and coach. He launched Martin Donnelly Racing, managing junior racing teams in the UK. His goal was to guide and train the next generation of race drivers. Later, he founded the Donnelly Track Academy, where he worked with aspiring racers, providing coaching, strategy, and technical insights. He also collaborated with the Lotus Driving Academy, continuing his long connection with the Lotus brand. FIA Steward and Ambassador. Donnelly took on the role of FIA Steward at various Formula 1 races, helping enforce rules and make official decisions during races. His experience and calm demeanor made him a respected figure in the sport. He also used his platform to advocate for improved safety in motorsport, something he deeply understood from personal experience. Cultural influence, F1 movie inspiration. In 2025, it was revealed that Martin Donnelly's life and crash served as inspiration for Brad Pitt's character Sonny Hayes in the highly anticipated Formula 1 movie produced by Apple Studios. Donnelly worked as a consultant on the film and was officially credited in the closing titles. His story of survival, loss, and redemption brought authenticity to the movie's storyline. Personal life. Martin Donnelly married Diane McWhorter in 1991, the year after his crash. Together, they have 3 children. He has often spoken about how his family and faith helped him through the darkest periods of his life. Legacy. Martin Donnelly's name may not be on the list of F1 champions, but his story is far more powerful. He is remembered not just as a driver, but as a fighter. His resilience, will to live, and dedication to motorsport continue to inspire racers and fans worldwide. His work in driver development, safety advocacy, and film has cemented his place as a true legend of the sport, not for the races he won, but for the life he rebuilt. Life isn't always about finishing first. Sometimes, surviving and coming back stronger is the greatest victory of all. Martin Donnelly,